Have you ever felt frustrated when you've repeated positive affirmations over and over again and nothing changes? Maybe you've made this beautiful vision board and you visualized your dream life in detail, and yet a year goes by, 5 years goes by, 10 years goes by, and the things that you really want still haven't shown up in your reality. Or maybe you're an entrepreneur who has done all that you know that there is to do in terms of marketing and strategy, but something is stopping you from being successful. You start to wonder, maybe this isn't meant for me. What's the point? Maybe I should just give up. The reason you haven't manifested what you desire isn't because you're not trying hard enough. It's because of your subconscious limiting beliefs. Your beliefs about yourself and the world are what's standing between you and what you really want. Your beliefs are the programs that are running your life and causing you to see reality in a distorted way. You can think of beliefs like a filter on a photo, and we can use Instagram as an example. Imagine uploading a photo to Instagram, and then you go to the filter section and you select a different style to overlay on the image. Now imagine those filters are different beliefs. Beliefs like, I'm not good enough, or nothing ever works out for me, or life is a struggle. Your beliefs, just like the filters, distort the image, causing you to see reality in a certain way. In today's video, I'm going to share with you what limiting beliefs are, where they come from, and exactly what you can do to change them so that you can finally move forward with ease and confidence towards your goals. For those of you who are new, my name is Jess, and I'm a master at reprogramming the subconscious mind and healing ancestral trauma to help motivated individuals stop self-sabotaging. So let's get started. What are limiting beliefs? Limiting beliefs are these deeply ingrained thoughts, opinions, or assumptions that you have about yourself and the world that get ingrained in your subconscious mind, and they direct your life. And they often are formed in childhood, and they get handed down from our parents to us and from one generation to the next. And they act as these invisible walls. It's like a self-imposed prison, restrictions that stop us from exploring new opportunities, going after our dreams, and even believing that something is possible for you. In fact, limiting beliefs are at the root cause of self-sabotage. Let me share a little story with you. Susan is a 42-year-old woman who has a subconscious belief that she's not lovable. So when she interacts with her boyfriend, she can never really see how much he truly loves her. All she notices are the ways in which she's not loved. So Susan's mind is scanning her environment for confirmation that aligns with her subconscious belief that she isn't lovable. And she's going to notice slight changes in his tone and take that as confirmation that she isn't deserving of respect. And she will take him talking to another woman to mean that he's not interested in her anymore. And her beliefs will cause her to distort reality so that what she notices will prove that in fact she is not deserving of love. Susan's belief that she's not lovable will cause her to unconsciously pick fights in her relationship and behave in ways that will push her partner away to reinforce that belief that she's not lovable. Your beliefs not only cause your mind to see that which aligns with them, but it also causes you to behave in ways that will prove your beliefs to be true. This is why it's so important to change these beliefs, because they are sabotaging your life. Most of your beliefs are subconscious, meaning that they're outside of your conscious awareness. You're not really able to notice them or put words to them, but they're shaping your very experience of life. They cause you to distort reality as it did with Susan. You don't see reality as it is, but as you are. A few common examples of limiting beliefs are, I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, I'll never get what I want, I'm too old, I'm too young, what's the point, nothing ever works out for me, life is a struggle, I'm not deserving of love, and no matter what I do, I can't get ahead. If any of these sound familiar, you're not alone. So how do these limiting beliefs get programmed into your subconscious mind? So the first one is our childhood experiences. When we're born, our brains are like sponges and they're absorbing everything, especially what life is like. And when you're a little one, your subconscious mind is what's online and it's wide open and it's downloading everything it sees and experiences. Susan had a caregiver that didn't meet her needs consistently, and her little mind tried to make sense of her experience. But since she didn't have access to her logical thinking mind, her prefrontal cortex, because that develops later in life, she concluded the reason that mommy didn't give her the love that she needed was because she wasn't lovable. And through repeated experiences, Susan forms this belief that she's not worthy, that she's not good enough, and there must be something wrong with her. Dr. Daniel Siegel calls these attachment wounds, and over time, repeated painful experiences, even small ones, will etch these deep grooves into your subconscious mind. Another powerful and often overlooked source of limiting beliefs is ancestral trauma. Ancestral trauma is the emotional and psychological pain that gets passed down from one generation to the next, not just through stories and parenting styles, but in the way our nervous system responds to the world. Research in the field of epigenetics shows that trauma can literally alter how our genes express themselves. These changes can be passed on, meaning you can inherit the emotional residue of events that you never personally lived through. For example, if your grandparents experienced war, famine, or displacement, they may have developed beliefs like the world is unsafe and you must work endlessly just to survive. If a parent of yours grew up in an abusive or neglectful household, they never learned how to be a loving parent, and their unconscious behaviors towards you can cause your little mind, when you're a little one, to believe that you're not worthy of love. When love is not present in a family system, a child will unconsciously connect to the pain of their caregivers as a way of bonding with them. And more often than not, that pain is shame. Shame is at the root of self-sabotaging behavior. Shame is the belief that there is something inherently wrong with me, and it's often ancestral. And it can be the emotional inheritance of generations who felt powerless, rejected, or less than in the face of systemic oppression, discrimination, or chronic hardship. Guilt is I made a mistake. Shame is I am the mistake. When that belief sits at your identity level, it quietly dictates every choice you make. You might self-sabotage opportunities because deep down you believe you don't deserve them. You might stay in toxic relationships because you've unconsciously inherited the idea that love always comes with pain. Or you might avoid taking risks because you carry the fear that failure will prove that you're unworthy, which is a very painful feeling and one that your subconscious mind will do whatever it can to cause you to avoid feeling that. When you heal these inherited beliefs, you not only free yourself, but you stop the cycle for future generations. Societal conditioning can also create beliefs. We get messages from our family, our teachers, friends, the media, and culture. And if we're told repeatedly that you're not good at math, your developing mind takes this as fact, and over time you start to believe that you're not smart enough, and this becomes part of your identity. Next, we have implicit memories. Sometimes a single emotionally charged moment, like a humiliating experience in school, can leave a lasting imprint on your subconscious mind. The One Breath Institute talks about how these implicit memories affect us without us even remembering the original event. And guess where these memories are stored? In your subconscious mind. Limiting beliefs are how your subconscious mind is trying to protect you because its number one job is to keep you safe. If you'd like to learn more about the subconscious mind and how it gets programmed, I'm going to link a video up here for you that you can check out. Here's the challenge. Because so many of these beliefs are subconscious, you can't really think your way out of them. It's like trying to see behind your own head. You just can't see your own blind spots. That's why working with a skilled practitioner can be so powerful. Someone who can help you uncover and reprogram the beliefs you don't even realize you have. If you'd like to explore working together, I offer a complimentary 15-minute Zoom call. There's a link in the description below. So what can you do? While working with a skilled practitioner can lead to faster and more precise results, there are things you can start doing right now to uncover your limiting beliefs. The first one is I want you to pay attention to your self-talk and notice when you say things like I can't, or I'm not good enough, or that's impossible, or that's not for me. Also notice your emotional reactions. When you see a happy couple holding hands or kissing, do you feel warmth or resentment? When someone compliments you, do you accept it or do you dismiss it? When someone says things will get better, do you immediately think, yeah, right, that's not for me? At the root of these thoughts is often shame, that deep-seated belief that something is wrong with you and that you don't deserve good things. And when that's operating in your subconscious mind, it's going to be impossible to manifest your reality and reach your goals. When Susan reprogrammed her limiting belief to I am deserving of love and I am lovable, she started to notice all the wonderful things her boyfriend did for her. She started to see how much he loved her. When her belief changed, so did her reality and how she perceived it. Her mind was now looking for confirmation that she was in fact lovable. After reprogramming this belief, their fights decreased and Susan's nervous system could finally relax. Until you heal and reprogram that shame in your subconscious mind, it will constantly be scanning your environment for proof that you are not good enough. Another thing you can do is reflect on recurring challenges. If you keep hitting the same roadblocks in either relationships, money, or your health, there might be a belief fueling it. For example, nothing good ever happens to me will affect how you show up in business, love, and even your well-being. Reprogramming these beliefs has a ripple effect on other areas of your life. Once your subconscious mind believes that good things can happen to you because you are deserving of them, just watch your reality start to change for the better. Another thing you can do is start journaling. You can write down your thoughts and feelings. You can even copy and paste them into ChatGPT or whatever form of AI you want to use and ask it, what limiting beliefs are you noticing in my entries? I've had clients do this and then they bring those limiting beliefs to our sessions so we can reprogram them. So let me know in the comments down below, what limiting beliefs do you think you have that could be preventing you from reaching your goals? If you've gotten any value out of this video, please go ahead and like this video and consider subscribing. That way we can stay connected. That really helps support the channel's growth. Your reality is shaped by the beliefs that you hold, especially ones you don't even realize are there. When you uncover and reprogram your limiting beliefs, you remove those invisible walls that are keeping you stuck. And suddenly your goals stop feeling like a struggle and start feeling inevitable. Pay attention to your self-talk and notice your recurring patterns and start shining a light on those hidden beliefs. Because once you change what's running the show in your subconscious, everything can change too. If you would like to learn more about how ancestral trauma causes self-sabotage, you can check out this playlist right here.